How about that?
You know what? You're right. Should I pull out my notebook for this one as well? Like, am I supposed to write this down?
Look, Marks, that is the strat, okay? Because when we came through and we did the picks, they picked Breach and then they picked Killjoy. They strategically picked these two agents first. You can call me crazy all you want, but that's what they did. I'm just telling you what happened. I don't know what you want, man. That's what we're going to see. I think Shopify went for a much smoother approach. The Cypher still is pretty valuable. They'll throw double flashes in, so they're going to have value on the Neon, right? They can just retake pretty easily, you know, give the space, retake with the likes of the Neon, the double flash. You have Crimson as well for your stem beacon, for your first execute smoke coverage. So I think Shopify's comp is well-rounded. They'll find the double duels. In all seriousness, to your point, I think will be interesting. They're starting the attack, so I think it could be okay. But yeah, stall potential is going to be a big question mark when we get over to the defensive. But I think that all is out the window if they don't grab offensive rounds anyway.
And so there's two conversations here, right? Obviously, we're talking about the big conversation about these agent compositions, how we want to see these synergies come through. But there's an entirely different discussion, quite frankly, just about how the team plays together. And I really wonder how much of a difference that is going to make, because Shopify Rebellion, very well practiced, and I think that even if they don't have all of their utility lined up proper, I think that they can still make this happen. But still, great stuff from USAE Black on this engagement. Oh,
Cass got absolutely slain by the likes of Vic, Kamada, and B-Dog. Will grab some additional frags. Zach trying to bring this one back out of the woodwork. Not quite to happen, as Vic will take another look. Will step down out the smoke. Adu steps into the smoke to grab another, now traded by Dazzle to end the pistol round. Shopify will take a 1-0. You know, Marks, there's a 2-2 split there from the duelist where the Killjoy
went for the ultimate
and
orb?
the Breach were both on different sides, and it looked like they were trying to farm the ult orb. So look, you call me crazy, but I think that's really the strat.
You're not entirely wrong. I mean, we did see that happen there, but that might have just been, you know, let's prioritize getting that. But the point of the matter
this round.
Yeah, yeah. But the point of the matter is that just assuming that you're going to get those ult orbs for free, I think is honestly a big mistake, simply just because you're going up against Shopify. You can't expect to just get away with pulling out those ultimate orbs every single round, and that's the reason why. Already, look at this. Getting so aggressive, Moose is ready to just run it down. Stinger able to find one. And, okay, yeah, ultimate orb. We get it. Doesn't matter. Minecraft Man is already dead. And now it's all up to Kaz in a 1v4 situation. Going to try and make that happen, but B-Dog shuts it down. Every time they grab an ultimate orb, you are so happy in your seat.
Marks, dying is just another ult orb, bro.
Oh boy.
What are you worried about?
Oh gosh.
Everything is going to plan. It's fine. Calm down. 2 rounds. The rifles now. It's all good. USAE taking a decent amount of time to think about this one. Just now they're sending those 2 players over to satellite. Where guess what's over there?
An ultimate orb. You can say that about every single.
all four ways have an ult orb, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay, well, they honestly might be able to farm that up, but keep in mind these ultimates are extremely expensive. You are so pleased with yourself right now. You read the playbook before we started.
Oh, the under tunnel look. Doesn't matter. The rest of the team will be there. Ult orbs for both players. Be picked up. Vic to pick up a look, now traded by the Rays. They're going to come over to the B site with this one. You know what I mean? They grabbed the orb over to satellite. Why not get the orb in arcade too? You know what I mean? Bro, you play. Okay, we won't talk about that. We'll let that slide. You know, a little lack of synergy there. All good. All good. Don't worry about it. They forced away the player's early sky smoke. So the opportunity here to come down into B ramp. Kaz might actually have the timing for Moose. Ooh. Does and has picked that one up, so we'll have the man advantage here. Low HP bar for the Jet though, and Mata put the HP bar Beaver all the way to the ground. B-Dog and Dazzle going to pick up 2 more looks. And Minecraft Man's got it all to do here from the top of tower. Can't get it done. Dazzle at 2K to finish the round. The 3-0 score line, a bonus for Shopify, and a lot of control early, Marks.
A lot of ultimate orbs as well, if you want to break it down like that. But I just really wanted talk about Shopify Rebellion and a little bit more about their composition, because, you know, we're seeing Dazzle and B-Dog not play duelists at all. So they've swapped onto what could be considered off roles, especially P-Dog playing onto that Cypher. And other than that, Dazzle playing a Sky instead of that Reyna that we saw on that last map. Sure, you still get those flashes, but no ultimates online for USAE Black just quite yet. There might have been a flaw
Yeah,
in
taking
their
a bit to
strategy.
workshop for sure.
That's the fact that Shopify killed them a lot, and they get all of their ultimates online as they rack up kills.
That is... Oh, we forgot about that. You can also get ultimates by killing people.
Yeah, dude.
Wait,
It's crazy.
that is... Yeah, that could be a problem.
I know. Somebody tell Sean Garris.
That could be... Yeah, that could be a problem. There's going to be a look under tunnel. This time, USA ready for it, and they have handled it accordingly. Pick up the look there. Minecraft Man activating the ult now as he'll pick up Dazzle. E-Dog very low HP. I really need the ult to get the site this time. They just killed the people. Kind of walk in.
It's a viable strategy. But yeah, USAE Black, they're dominating this round. And those 2 picks, but it's still not over for Shopify. Spike will finally go down here. Mata gets taken out as well, and now it's looking pretty hard for Shopify to pull themselves back into this round.
B-Dog 5 HP. They got money in this one, so just looking for the exits. We'll pick up one. Trade it now.
No way.
Let's look for Moose. This might be the one thing to save. The operator. Yeah, moves pretty fast, so not that difficult to get away from the peak. I mean, you saw evidence of that just now. Oh, that flick close, but not quite. That'll be all she wrote for Moose. He'll head away to the spawn, save the operator for next round, and once that spike does detonate, it'll be 3-1.
Yeah, USAE Black able to take a round, and look at their ultimates.
Yeah, let's look at them. Let's check them out.
Well, okay. Hey, Minecraft Man goes down. Doesn't matter. It's going to be SR Moose. Staying alive.
Zenny
Able to keep
Thrifty.
that operator in as it is the Zenny and Thrifty, just like you said. Not able to find that last pick there, but it is going to be a lockdown. And now a Rolling Thunder online for USAE Black. The big thing, though, is if Vic is on the right side and pops that null command at the exact right moment, that could shut down both of those ultimates from being even used to enter in on any of these sites.
You know what's confusing about this?
What's confusing?
USAE have played pretty hard to ult farm early, but they're still 3-3 for ults when they're finally activated.
It's the kill difference, man.
You know, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's peculiar to me, I guess. Moose will pick up Zach. That's the controller gone. But fortunately, they still have the ult, so they want to try to play their way forward. They were thinking about tunnel, and that is going to be the call. Now, this is a classic Fracture just coming out type angle. The lockdown will cover all of site. Everyone has to go to CT. There's just no choice. The Brim is tower. Hasn't crossed through just yet, so is going to get detained. But does USAE manage to take the space, though? Ooh. No.
Wow.
Spike down B.
Well, that is anticlimactic. B-Dog will take Alcade. Cass is in a 1-on-4 the top of tower and is expended. It'll be the eBay team ace for Shopify Rebellion. A 4-1 scoreline. We got the all-seeing, all-knowing lockdown, and unluckily, it did not get the round.
Yeah, and they do carry the Rolling Thunder into this next round, which personally I think the Rolling Thunder will be a little bit more impactful than the lockdown will be. But honestly, it just doesn't matter if they can't get themselves into good positions onto the site. I mean, we did see that they at least were able to detain one, but Shopify were so quick at being able to just move back in.
I think you're right that the Rolling Thunder will be more valuable, but I think they drafted this comp so the lockdown would be more valuable, and it wasn't, which is foreshadowing for the rest of the game.
You're not wrong. And look at that. Already, it's going to be a very rambunctious
flanker,
start to it because
Mata's here.
behind. How did
He'll
Mata
pick
get
up two. He walked. Oh, showed up. Moose will take another. And, well, luckily they made all the presents A, so that's where Shopify currently resides. The last two can walk into B. Be a hard one to turn around, but at least could get the spike down. But now they've given some time for Vic to waltz in. Turret will call out the info that these players are indeed headed back towards the B side. B-Dog will pick up one, spike drop. Zach has to drop two to recover it. Has one.
Oh!
Heard the jump, turned back around at the last second, and B-Dog will be there just too soon. 5-1 for Shopify.
Yeah, I mean, if you're USAE Black coming into this next round, you know, you will be able to afford all weapons, make sure that you've got all your utility coming in. This is where you are armed to the teeth, and you want to be able to start getting these rounds. Of course, too, a lot of Ultimates Online. We can talk about the lockdown, we can talk about the Rolling Thunder, but you know what? Have a showstopper as well. That could be really good if comboed well with the Rolling Thunder. We just need to see them get into the positions where they can use these utilities, and I think that they will have a very clean site execute. It's just that Shopify Rebellion is doing such a good job at being dynamic on their defense. Push out a little bit over here, push out a little bit over there, and find a couple of picks, shutting down any sort of plan that USAE have, and it's just so difficult to try and contest against that, especially with how well Shopify Rebellion have been shooting this entire match.
Yeah, this entire match, the entire time they've been signed, entire off season, all their ranked games.
Team so do you want to put your Shopify merch out now or later?
Yeah, the team that, hey, I mean, if they need content creators, you know, I'm open to it. You know what I mean? They were gonna pick up one on Amada. We'll have that on the flank, so that does cover the backside just a bit. Will be the neon on the flank as well. If they're ready for that, we'll see. B-Dog will pick up the look early. Minecraft, the swing through rafters, will flash himself into a pick. Now Moose has arrived. Flanking operator, not one you typically see, but hey, we'll see if it has its value. Minecraft, another Avier will pick up a look from drop. And Moose with it all to do on the flank. That pick has put the overdrive online. Talk about ultimates a lot. We could see one expended here. As Moose will jump into the peak. Grabs one with the operator, but it's the fragment to finish him off. The paint shells to do him in. 2-5. As US Army Esports have found themselves another round win.
And I liked how they pinched that site. The Rolling Thunder unfortunately didn't get too much there, but you saw how they kind of moved in, allowing Javier to be able to take that space from satellite, and then that way just allowing for these crossfires to set up. It got a little bit chaotic there as we saw Minecraft Man kind of dancing with the devil up top, but you know what? Able to win those duels out, and then that's even more pressure that Shopify Rebellion have to look around for. So all things considered, good. And I think that they need to continue to thrive off of this chaos. That's how they're going to be able to untangle this Shopify Rebellion web. But it's already off to a start as B-Dog goes down there. USAE Black have the numbers advantage now.
Yeah, big fan of that. Dazzle will be here in the hallway, steps away to Sand. We'll give them some space back. Jumping into this angle, still very scary, 8 HP to bring himself out of Sand. So he has managed to make it to CT. Will still be a resource here for the retake, but down a member, going to be a difficult one for Shopify if they do try to pull the trigger on it.
Oh no, Vic just finds Kaz there. It's going to be the showstopper coming out online. Mata trying to escape it. They have able to walk away, but Minecraft Man ready for it. Vic coming through, able to find one. Now a 1v2 situation. Goes for the pot flash. It's around the corner. Uh-oh, there's a smoke right there. Doesn't matter. Javier's head is down 1v2. One scenario. Zach one bullet away, and Zach able to find the headshot on to Vic. Shutting that down. USAE Black, they're starting to claw their way back into this match.
Yeah, clawing their way back in. I think Shopify a little overzealous in that round as well. Sent 2 down to B-Ramp. Moose jumping in at the speed of light. Gets caught out and spawned by the likes of 3 players. And then a refrag chance for B-Dog takes him to the grave as well. Just peeking into what is way too many players. Sometimes, you know, we talk about the fact that confidence can become arrogance. And I think that's the example. There's 2 players jumping down into absolutely everything. Going hero mode. And it's got to button up a little bit here for Shopify, but no worries. Seasoned professionals. These guys know what's up. See if they can stop momentum here into this round.
Bit more of a slower push from USAE this time. So far, that A site has been mighty successful for them, but this time they do look like want to go on to be already drone expended. Javier only able to get a frenzy into this round. But hey, that's going to be an ultimate orb, not necessarily Killjoy. Still though, still going to be good in their hands. No trademark that time, don't worry. Chamber's not on this map. And Vic hears that, goes for the pot flash actually. Catches 3 off guard, able to find a double, make it a third. Just like that, Vic. Clutching it up. I don't think Shopify are too worried about this round.
Yeah, we'll catch that in the eBay replay momentarily. It's Minecraft Man gonna send one back to the direction. Oh, Moose has damage on the Cass. Just barely. Still alive is gonna be that Jet. They might fight this. They're thinking about it. posting up on the satellite angle. Continuing the push down towards site now, where Dazzle will be ready and wait on the edge of the drop. Has picked up one in the second as well. The cleanup is to be had, and Shopify once again will lead by 3.
Tell you what.
Yep. Okay. Hey, we said that they need to rein it in a little bit, and that's exactly what we're going to be seeing there. And yeah, like you called it, the eBay replay. Vic, good spray transfer there, and then Javier pops out around the corner, and Vic able to find that third. And the Dazzle. It's just so well coordinated between Shopify. I think that's kind of the big takeaway here. They're sure, you know, USAE Black, they're all stacked up, and they're able to take down one of the people who push into them. But while that's happening, Shopify are already getting somebody to catch them on the swing around. And as a result, they're just getting caught off guard and being shut down. It feels like there's bullets coming in from every single direction for USAE Black.
Yeah, it's difficult, right? I mean, I think the initial game plan has not been exactly what they would have hoped it would be. So in this timeout, we'll see if they can reiterate the strategy just a little bit. Feel Rolling Thunder to work with into this round. The last one, not quite the value I think they would have hoped it would have. Same case for their chance in the lockdown. I think regardless, right, you can't play purely off of those ultimates. There just has to be a couple picks to come through first to get enough space to really be able to leverage it effectively. I think it's been a struggle to get that space. In the instances where they are finding it, it comes off of Shopify just getting a little bit too far into things. So I don't know if you can rely on Shopify making that many mistakes, being the roster that they are. I think that makes you have to work a lot harder. And Shopify deep into Arcade. Minecraft caught out by the utility. Separates him from his team, and that's the spike carrier down early. Moose is going to slide through for one. Traded though by Javier, who gets instantly decimated by the likes of Vic. Cass is stuck in the corner, and he'll fall to the KO as well. A 1-on-4 for Arcade now.
See, it's funny. In those situations, you would expect the submachine gun to have a little bit more value against the rain of Vandals. But hey, if there's 4 people running at you with Vandals, it doesn't matter. None of the bullets are going to be flying through there. And Mata shuts down Alcade. Then yet another Shopify Rebellion round. They're done playing around here. They just want to get that win. And these rounds have been very quick, very succinct for this Shopify Rebellion squad.
All right, lockdown's back, baby. We saw it once. Did not quite have value, but that was with 3 players left alive. See what USAE Black is feeling. Split up a little bit here, taking a couple players towards the satellite, and 3 back in spawn. Still thinking about it, it looks like. There was a pondering towards hallway. Now look back towards ramp. That's going to come through early. Vic's been good for the 2K on this angle. I'm nervous.
Oh, the timing.
I'll flash in. Too deep in the angle to uncommit now. He's picked up one, and there's the 2K I spoke about. Zach going to have Mata. Dazzle out of hallway. Trying to trade it. Can't quite do so. A 2K. The Omen has evened up 3-on-3 from the shadows activated. It's going to go towards tower. Try to clear that space, and it is indeed clear. Rolling Thunder out. Has caught the Cypher. Has made spacing as B-Dog's forced off.
Minecraft man going really deep. Has to be careful though, because with that cyber cage up, if he walks through it, that's going to be information for B-Dog. Moose though, meanwhile, able to find Kaz. Moose going in deep, has the classic in hand, looking for it. Is able to find Zach. Pull it back out, doesn't matter. Hey, they used the Rolling Thunder, but the lockdown immediately got shut down at the start of that round.
Spike's dead. Go, go, go. Last round before the switch.
Just played well, man. Just played well for the Shopify defense.
You look like shook by that round.
A good look to walk themselves in. You know, they looked pretty confident when they had gone their way into the site, but it's the isolating lane from Moose to take the shot onto Cass as he tries to cross towards the green boxes onto site. Relay bolts himself, but that allows him to have an easier time with a classic right click up against a rifle into the default plant spot. Of course, knows the player's there because they just planted the spike, and then the last pick to be had as well. So Shopify just outgunning, out-utiling on that retake to bring it immediately right back. Orbital strike and a shutdown, that early hallway scale. It's a great call from Shopify, and it's had value.
Yeah, and look at this, Vic going so far onto the flank. Take a look at the mini-map right now. USAE Black are about to get boxed in by Shopify members, but Vic has to be careful. Someone's taking the ropes. Oh, okay, Vic was ready for it. A Paranoid is going to be good, but it doesn't matter. It's just going to be bullets raining in from all sides. Vic gets one, an Odin good for another. Zach has to use the Shadow Step in order to escape, but now the positions are revealed. It's going to be 4v2 here. They go for the swing. B-Dog with the Odin in hand. It's all but glory for Shopify Rebellion. They win that out, and they're going to be taking this half 9-3. Only potentially a curse standing in their way.
How's that for a plan?
You would say that, Marks. You would say the curse might be activated. Shopify won't let that happen. They rebel against curses, let me tell you. We'll see. The eBay replay is going to come through for what was a phenomenal half of Valorant. A lot of big multi-kill moments from Shopify, just really outgunning this Army Esports squad. Big moments from Vic, a lot of 3Ks. I think 2 separate 2Ks from him as well to open up rounds. Really had impact from Satellite. I mean, finding frags full near side and can't even see players, just knows. Looked very good. 20 frags to the KO's name, and has been monumental for the first half of this game. We'll see if that continues on at their attacking side. Team's got the neon. They want to play fast, but Stazzle caught early by Minecraft Man.
Yeah, a bit of an aggressive defense coming out from USAE Black on Satellite. Had to last for that pick, but look at this. Moose is already so far in. Plays in a little bit of suppressing fire. Gonna just go in, I guess. It doesn't quite work out as much.
Any knifers?
Knife kill onto that B site. So it is going to be a little bit of space here, but it is quite a bit of distance. It doesn't matter. Shopify Rebellion, they're still finding picks, and now they've successfully sold this flank. Never mind. They're able to find it. Gets traded back here. And Minecraft Man does get suppressed here, but Javier just watching this other angle as Vic walks in here is aware of what's going on. Misses the flick there. Still a 1v2. The spike not in Vic's grasp.
Cheeky little angle under drop here. The under established. See if they can catch a one-on-one early. Minecraft swinging wide, and we'll win it out. A 4K for the breach. A 4-9 score line for USAE as they have the pistol.
Yeah, and given the current score line, that you needed that one. We're going to be seeing them buy up as they should. And Shopify actually going to do the exact same. So they're going to be buying up here, see what they can do. A lot of stingers. A Bucky potentially coming in from Mata. Okay, never mind. No Bucky gaming just quite yet. But it still could be really good for Shopify if they are able to just kind of go pedal to the metal, just completely overwhelm the opponent with these stingers. I think that this works well, especially with Moose on that neon pick. Could be really quick on this movement.
If there's 0 points in the right place, this KG utility will do nothing. And it will just be off. So the KG utility walk through nonetheless by Moose. Relay bolt to force Alcade out, and that's the frag. So tower open. Cass going to be the only close contact players. Vic will find yet another. Caught by B-Dog Arcade. So that's everything opened up for Shopify. The stingers and the speed are a perfect duo for this team. Aviers is able to find one. Down to spawn. Trying to walk through the smoke as B-Dog pick up another. Spectre in hand for Minecraft Man. Trying to head for the hills. Has caught damage. Has caught B-Dog. Flash went back into the angle. And one tapped by Mata Sheriff.
Yeah, good distraction coming in for Moose there. Hopping around, zipping around. It's so hard to hit anything, and it's incredibly distracting. Just allowing for that little peek. Very, turret, just boop. Okay, cool. Nice and easy. And just like that, it's going to be Shopify Rebellion actually winning that second round, and that's going to make USAE Black's economy really start to fall apart. So they are going to be saving pretty hard while Shopify are kind of buying up here. This is the confidence that we expected to see from Shopify and their 100% delivery, despite the fact they can't get all the agents that they want.
Recover walkthrough from Moose. He's thinking about going to the top ropes. Relay bolted and dead, or concussed, excuse me. Caught by Zach. Mata will be caught by Zach as well, stepping into the same smoke his teammate just died in. They're going to pick up one. Cast another in the smoke where his teammate just died in. B-Dog's going to fall. Vic has made it to sight. Just picked up a 3K. Having immense value this game and into this round especially. Cass will trade him out now. A 1-on-2 for Dazzle. Stinger in hand. Can he win this one away from the B site?
It's gonna be hard, but I like this idea. Dazzle getting a little bit more aggressive. They're trying to honestly just catch him off guard as soon as they kind of expect to be set up in good positions. But Dazzle goes through the step. Position is gonna be revealed, so has to back off of this. Stinger only 16 bullets left. Keep in mind, Kaz is basically dead if Dazzle can get a couple of bullets off. It's gonna be key in doing so. Exactly that. Guiding Light gonna be going out. Outplayed in a 1v1. Can't see a thing, and it's gonna be the
SETX clutch!
That's unbelievable. Why are Stingers so good, dude? Why are Stingers so good?
Are Stingers so good, or is Dazzle so good?
I feel like in all the games
clutch.
that we've seen, overall Stingers are pretty darn good. But Dazzle's also extremely good. Don't get me wrong about that.
Yeah, you're definitely right. The Stinger, immense value there, and cast so low as mentioned, just a couple bullets needed, and well, there are a couple bullets caught to him early. He was trying to be the bait, but Alcade unfortunately just couldn't get around the angle. Dazzle uses that box perfectly on sight, throws his guiding light as well to make sure that player has no vision when he's back in that final one-on-one. Wins it out quite confidently. Good place from him. A little bit of a happy feet deciding where he was going to hold on that site, but definitely chose the right place. Alcade caught very early by Dazzle. Kaz almost meeting the same fate. Fortunately not, and Minecraft Man and Zach have traded two back.
This is going to be good, but Vic already on site here. Null Command is going to be online, caught with the fragment out, but able to just duck behind. Kaz able to sidestep that fragment as well as Dazzle goes in even deeper. There's going to be one. Now uses the Seeker, see where they're coming from. Null Command going to be activated as well. Dazzle takes off Kaz's head. Now they know where the other two are going to be going. Dazzle's going hunting right now, looking for all the fame and glory. I don't know if they caught him walking out over there. It's going to be a guiding light first. Spots the corner, but Minecraft Man comes out on top of that one. Blinded.
Thank God he died.
Able to get it. It's going to be 2v1 here.
Respectfully, Minecraft Man, you had to die there, or you would have threw the ult, and it would have been of no value. So they caught him before he could throw the Rolling Thunder. I think that's a W for Minecraft Man, in all honesty. They'll rebuy into this one. They'll have the Rolling Thunder to work with still to try to play for a retake, try to play for a little bit of stall potential.
Yo, Cat?
What's up, man?
Vic has 27 kills.
Yeah.
That is nuts. Oh my goodness, Vic has been getting immense value. And honestly, this kind of makes sense to me now, because there have been an absurd amount of null commands just kind of coming online. But if Vic is fragging that consecutively, then they're building up that null command. No alt orbs needed. Throw that strategy out the window. Just have Vic click heads, and it's going to be fine. B-Dog in a very precarious situation here. Somehow lives.
Who better to save him?
Another Kaz able to trade that one back. Bladestorm going to be activated, but look at that. The spike is all the way in the spawn. It's just a brawl for Shopify Rebellion.
Well, yeah, I mean, Vic single-handedly just walking around back mechanically, grabbing 2Ks consistently out of satellite on the defensive end, opening up sites with ease. As Moose will do in this round. Motto was trying to knife too, was just walked back behind them, and now he's caught instead. Little bit awkward. Spike is in spawn. Shopify just looking to frag it out, playing a bit of TDM right now. Both the Showstopper and Rolling Thunder are expended, and there is nothing in the defender spawn for those ults to catch. It'll be B-Dog Canteen, though, if USAE want to play farther. They're going to play the buddy system, waiting to see where the spike might get planted. Unless Minecraft Man gets curious. Now, curiosity, they say killed the breach, but in this sense, it'll allow him to net a first frag. Moose will be in the 1v2. Was headed towards CT. Was thinking about the peak. Didn't see anything early. Gonna plant. Has the operator to play with here for the post.
Oh boy, there's a judge on the ground too. I don't think that Moose necessarily takes that, but here we go. 1v2 scenario. Pops up here. This is interesting. But with an operator, I think that's a good call. Completely just to vacate a lot of that utility that is going to be dumped into the site. Wait for them to walk in your crosshairs just like that. Now, 1v1.
One-on-one to send Shopify forward into the round of 64 here in the freeze out. Who's planned it for himself, has snuck into CT spawn. The peak on its way. First flick gone awry. Minecraft Man has him half HP. Trying to keep USAE alive. Halves the spike. Has to come off. It has to find the frag. Looking to hold yet again. Moose is whiffed the shot. Back into the angle. A whiff again. But can Minecraft Man defuse? He will not. He'll fall to the hands of the frenzy of Moose. 13-4 and a 2-0 scoreline will send the Shopify Rebels into the round of 64 after the SETX clutch.
And let's take a look at these eBay replays for this round. This specifically looked like a bit out of Scooby-Doo. Just both of these members of the teams just walking through the smoke, finding frags respectively. But you know what? This is the Shopify Rebellion squad that we expected. They're a very good team for a reason, even with some of these wonky agents being tossed in. As to how these compositions are built, doesn't really matter. You can just tell the fundamentals are here. They've got strategies, and they can have fun with some of these matches, which I think that was very much exemplified here on Fractured.
Yeah, I think Shopify are one of the best teams to be able to take non-traditional competitions and do something with them. I mean, legitimately won the last pick ban tournament, so gotta be the best team naturally to do so, right? So coming to this event, they've got that chip on their shoulder, like they've done it before. They've got the fact that they are a signed contracted roster coming into this one against some other T2 squads, and well,